Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of February, or from the time you view this video. It is, of course, a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And if not, then check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, going right to the heart of the reading, which is the central issue, there is an inner battle going on. This is the same person fighting the same person. So, I mean, it's like this is going on within you. There's something you're struggling with. Something perhaps you've been battling with for some time. Okay? Something perhaps you've been needing to take action on, but have been procrastinating, stubbornly kind of sticking it out, okay? Or stubbornly holding back, maybe. This is whether or not to end something. Like, this is about whether or not this cycle is over. It feels like you might have mixed ideas about this. It doesn't feel victorious here. It feels like maybe you're fighting a losing battle here. But a decision will need to be made. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And so this situation is not advancing. Okay? But clarity will come because the sun is on top of the wheel. If we go here to the root, you're facing a real challenge trying to hold this situation together. You don't trust it because Fortuna is here. Fortuna is a card of somebody that's lacking confidence. They may have a serious lack of trust in themselves or in someone, in a situation. They may not be feeling very optimistic about their situation or about the future. Unhappy with any of the options that are in front of them currently. Okay? And so maybe they decide to stand their ground and face this challenging situation because maybe they feel that it will be worse off out there if they leave, so they'll stay here and stand their ground. Because in this relationship here there's a lot of heartbreak. It's very dark. You could feel somewhat, I suppose, like a victim here, like your partner hides things or has kept you blind from certain things. You could be feeling as though the perfect world you had initially envisioned has been shattered. This is the wedding card, the couples, or like a wedding, like a married couple. But it's got the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords on it, and so a lot of heartbreak in this situation. Is it over? Or can I save it? It feels like it's been already quite a battle. You may still have feelings for this person. You may still feel a very deep connection here to this person. You are dreaming of more with Sleeping Beauty here. You want to escape the reality of the situation you're in. So you may dream of, oh, what could be, or what once was. But this would be self-deception. You know already. Okay, this is you, this queen. This is fire. You may feel, again, with that apple, like you've been dealt a poisoned apple here. You already know what the right decision would be to make on this situation, but you're not taking it. Okay? You may, with the Five of Swords in reverse, you may have one, like a temporary advantage or victory, but this card says it will be short-lived. It's like temporary improvement, trying to restore the situation of the Five of Swords. Master and discipline speaks to you, perhaps, and I'm saying you, but I mean the energies could be reversed here. So it is keeping your beliefs to yourself, not speaking up, not taking action, keeping things inside. It's like somebody who has all of the right information, but they're not applying it, not doing anything at all with it. And so here we have the coffer, the anchor, and the snake. And so, well, the coffer speaks to the seeds you've planted. You know, the seeds you planted, you get back what you've sown. You could be assessing this. There's a lot of insecurities, I feel, with what you've been trying to anchor. Okay. The snake warns of an impending pitfall. Okay, so, and it also speaks to someone who might be deceiving themselves, and in doing so, it's like they poison their own life. So here we have the card of clinging with the Five of Love and the Tower. So now this Tower has not yet hit. It's a warning that it's coming. This person's clinging. So this person is in a relationship perhaps for all the wrong reasons. Perhaps fear of loss. Maybe they have a very good lifestyle. Maybe they're afraid of not being able to make it if they leave. There could be many, many reasons why they're clinging to this relationship. It could be that they still have feelings for the other person, that they still hope to save it, but this here speaks to a card of material things, money, all the things that money can buy. Perhaps, you know, this is what the person is afraid of losing, that lifestyle or things. And the Tower says, well, okay, you know, you guys are just not on the same floor here. You're both on different floors, and this Tower is coming. So there's nothing here to hold this Tower up is the problem. And maybe you've been in denial about this. There's nothing left here to hold it up. It could be somebody stays out of guilt for, whatever reason. Maybe you have children with this person. Yeah, maybe you have a family with this person and you would feel perhaps guilty for leaving or taking them away from that lifestyle. I mean, it could go many different ways, right? Now, Two of Swords in the reverse, it feels like with the Fool, you're going to take a risk. You're going to stay, is what I think. It's like with this Two of Swords, I feel like you choose wrongly, and you know it. And for that, the Tower says, well, get ready. So you're hearing this now. You see that what is going to happen. You're going to get left out in the cold. Here. And I feel like with the Fool card, it's like bending down to smell the rose. I feel like it's that fantasy, completely unaware of the dangers that surround that action. I feel like although you understand that there are consequences for this decision, I feel like you don't really realize how bad the consequences will be. In other words, I feel like it's going to be worse than what you imagine it to be. The dog chasing his tail can speak to things going round and round. So maybe you've won a temporary, there's a temporary win here on this Five of Swords. So it's like you temporarily have the advantage. But it's not going to last. So there are issues, a lot of issues in this relationship, and you're willing to talk about them, is what I see. See, this person goes back and forth on juggling two ideas. But, to say in this relationship will bring you here. There's something about this situation that you're not seeing. You cannot see that it's not going to move forward. These swords have not struck yet. They will come. They will come with the Tower. But you can save this from happening. Okay? You know what the right decision is to make here. You know. This card says you know. But yet you're going to choose wrongly, is what I see. And from choosing wrongly, from not following your intuition or listening to your intuition, there will be consequences for that. It's every action, for every action there's a reaction, there's a consequence, good or bad. In this case, we see that's going to bring heartbreak. And the Chariot is saying that, this Chariot doesn't move forward. There's something the charioteer is not seeing. He's not looking. There's a piece of this puzzle that's missing, that he doesn't see. And so the wheel waits on your decision. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.